Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Women need men, period. Women need men. You know, it's interesting that you get so many women out here, even on national TV, talking about, oh, we don't need men, and everything. You might not want a man, and you might go, and they might go on there and talk about, well, we don't need, we can do this, we're independent, we're doing this. Bullshit. And this go beyond like some political theory or whatever, some philosophy they want to choose to follow. And this is regardless of whatever religion you want to follow or whatever. This goes beyond everything. Men and women simply need each other. See, men know this. And this beyond sex. Even though you got some men who saying they don't want to deal with women, that's usually because the women don't want to deal with them. And they, you know, the men get tired of the bullshit. But then even they realize, hey, we need women. But see, you get so many of these women out here, you know, they just because they get some little job, and I'm gonna emphasize little job, unless they some billionaire where they creating multiple jobs, it's a little job, regardless, or they independent or whatnot, they still need a man, and I don't mean just for sex. And yes, let's just be real, a lot of women just want to have a man for that. But just in nature, women need the presence of men. In fact, let me go back to that whole job thing. How many of these jobs out here are created by men? Who's building these houses? Who's paving these roads? And if they, even when they have a trouble, because I talked about something similar to this on one of my videos, and some women talked about rape and assault. Okay, yes, those are wrong, but when those things happen, who do the women call? And yeah, you get some instances of women taking up some stuff, but when they call in 911, I see a bunch of men with guns showing up, or they got a problem with like whatever. It could be whatever. They're always looking towards the man. Because it's funny, I've met a lot of so-called independent women who changed up as soon as they ran into that one man. They changed up. See, men and women need each other. Like, this society was not built by one side. Because even when men were building like the physical structures, it was women providing the essence for it. You know? You get men who realize they need women beyond sex, especially a mature man. But see, you got these women talking about, well, I don't need a man. Like I said, bullshit. And if as a man, you run into one of those women, ask her one question. Why is she stopping to talk to you? You know? Ask her a question. What political system are we under? It probably came up by a man. What country on this planet can exist without a man? Even in those, and you do got a few matriarchal societies where women are running some stuff, but the men are still there. You still need the men. You know? Anytime y'all hear that as a man, anytime you run into that woman, you got really two options. Either A, just smile to yourself and just ignore and keep moving. It was like, yeah, she full of it. And if she don't realize it, you don't need to deal with her anyway. Or just question her. Just say, okay, well, we're here. Who built this? Who made this? You know? And if they talk about, because you get some women, they'll say that because they'll be like, well, men are trash. Ask them one simple question. How many men have they dealt with? How many? And they say, well, I had this boyfriend, he did this, and I had this other guy who did this. I don't care if they name 30 men and you get some men, some women out here proud of their body counts. Okay. And they can say something, they say, well, like 100. I dealt with 100 men and they were this, this, and this. Well, first of all, point out they still dealt with the man. Two, point out there's 4 billion men in the world. Also point out, okay, what did all those men have in common? Was it the men or was it them? And yet, regardless of that, whether they trash, whether the women still chose to deal with them. Like when I hear women complain about their baby daddies or something, it's like, well, you gapped your leg open for them. Did he hold a gun to your head? You probably saw his character way before you had sex with him. That's probably what drew you. You got to look at yourself in the mirror. Just like I tell the fellas to look at themselves in the mirror. How many times have I said to men? I said, hey, if you dealt with 20 bad women, all they had in common was you. I say the same thing to women, you know? And like when you do get these women out here, oh, we don't need men. Like I say, even on mainstream television, you get some women saying this. I'm like, they're full of shit. Why are you talking about men to begin with? Seriously. Because if women really didn't need a man, women would have built up some societies and everything. See, men and women, we built for each other. Even on a biological basis, when we talk about hormones and stuff like that, that's according to whoever we're dealing with. You know, we can't get past that. You know, we cannot get past that. Let me see something here. Anyway, but we can't get past that at all. You know, so it's stupid when I hear, it's stupid. Y'all can pass this around. Y'all can send this to some of these like mainstream outlets. Seriously, it's stupid. It's stupid. Like men, even when we say it, men have tried. And even then men realize, you know, we still need a woman for this or that. And yeah, there might be some men who get in the comments, well, I don't need women. Why you hear that, motherfucker? That's what I'm talking about on this channel, men gets women. That's why what men just want, men just want some cooperation. They just don't want to be fighting with the women. But that whole independent thing, you in a house that was likely built by a man. You driving a car that was likely built by a man or designed by a man. And even if a woman did help design that house, it was still men who built that. Women can point to anything and they can say, oh, well, if the men weren't here, boom. Even women who want to call themselves feminist, if they have a problem, remember, it was men who allowed that. If they had said, nah, we ain't down for that, boom, it wouldn't happen. And whenever women get in trouble, they want that man to step to them. That's why you get some women, they might not have a man like in a sexual sense, but you'll see, oh, they're close to their fathers. Or you'll see that they trying to man up their sons. You get a lot of these single moms, shoot, that young boy become the man of the house. Now that's some twisted stuff, but it still happened. If they didn't need a man, they wouldn't need to do that to the son. And a lot of women out here who tried raising sons without a man, shoot, they definitely know they needed a man to be a stepfather or a mentor or whatever. So if a woman out here try to act like they don't need a man, like I said, just look at them, either smirk or keep it moving because she ain't thinking right. Or she had problems with men, just start questioning her existence, questioning her experiences with men. Because she got to say, I don't care what a man does. If there's 20 men she had an issue with, the only thing they had in common was her. She got to look at herself. So, anyway, that's all I got for right now. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.